Welcome to the League of Legends Poker stream. Hazem, Mike, Charisma, Dutch Corners, Goffg, Tigos, Rixana, and JW. Enjoy the game.
Welcome. Welcome, my friends, to the stream. Welcome. There's apparently a mathematically correct Yorick build. Can someone confirm that that's a mathematically correct Yorick build? I would like it to be. It would be funny and fun if it was, but come on, maybe it's not. Hello, my friends. Hello, everybody. ChatGPT already welcomed you, and I also welcomed you a little bit. Mike said, "Apologies in advance. It will be too early to join at the start of the stream." Oh, Mike went to sleep apparently. He is risen. By the way, I think if you go here, you can see that the skin collection or whatever is called Risen, right? Where is it? Where did it go? Just as, oh, there it is, yeah. So yeah, I'm not sure why it's called Risen if she doesn't have Guardian's Angel. I'm pretty sure, oh, interesting that there are these, I didn't even know that they count takedowns or something, right? Yeah, they worked on these skins. Yeah, good morning, Raikal. Good morning, Brax, Stonkai, Xenon. Father, I'm from Argentina. It's 4 a.m. as ever. It's Father's Day. Really? Happy Father's Day. Damn. How's it going in Argentina? I really want to go there. I really want to go there at some point. Is it really Father's Day? When is Father's Day?
Father's Day is celebrated on the third Sunday of June in many countries, including the United States.
Interesting.
This year, it falls on June 16th.
Well, I don't really have any fathers in my life. I guess I'm a father, you know. On this channel, there's this sort of the unspoken lore that I'm the father and you're the children, so yeah, you have to congratulate me. Yeah. The third Sunday of June. What does he want me? What does he want to pick first? I can give my ban. No, easier. Who ban? Free ban. Because ever since Syndra became an easy opponent, I've been giving away these bans. Actually, I've been thinking about giving away these bans. Nautilus, really? Well, it's actually a good choice. He said first. He said it first. Why does she want to pick first? I don't get it. Okay. Okay. How's it going in Belarus? You know, Belarus is viewed as an enemy in our country, so it is what it is. It is what it is, in that sense. And thank you for the kind words, of course. You have a viewer from Italy. That's beautiful. I'm guessing you say that because you want me to say something about Italy. But the reality of Italy is that I don't know much. Yeah, I don't really know much about it. I know that in World War II there were the bad guys together with Germany. That's about all. What else? You tell me what's interesting about Italy these days, you know? Today. What's new there? Is there anything new? Because whenever people hear about Italy, I think they think of history and stuff. I think they think of history and stuff most of the time. New government. We have US soldiers in Ukraine. I guess we do. I don't know. Pizza? Oh, yeah. I recently heard someone say that you don't need nothing on pizza except tomatoes, cheese, you know, on the bread. If it's good, you know. Have you seen Inglourious Basterds? Speaking of history, you know. Yes, I have seen it. It's one of the best movies I've ever seen. It's one of the best movies I've ever seen. It's so, I don't know. I like it so much. You know, we in Latvia have this very sad history of, you know, just of people oppressing, you know, occupying and stuff. And I can really relate to the fantasy of, you know, having kind of like a secret team and you know, just having revenge on that. So that's a beautiful movie. And of course, you know, it's a fun movie. Not only it's a sort of a revenge fantasy movie, it's also it's just a good movie. It's just a funny and, you know, well, you know, Tarantino, he is one of the greats, isn't he? I've seen that movie twice, but I should see it more often. There it is. The father comes and slaps. Yeah, Brad Pitt saying those lines. I don't know exactly Bon Gornio, but I remember since he said something like Gormani or Gorlami or something like that. That was really good, yeah. I remember that. Father, how can I get some friends nowadays? It looks like there's no way to meet someone if you're not quite social. You know, I can give you a much better person who can give you advice about this stuff is Thor. He said, you just go and do stuff that you like, and you will meet people who like the same stuff. And I think that's solid advice. And, you know, you kind of have to be social, I think. You can, of course, you know, meet people online. I guess it's fine, but it depends on what are you looking for, you know. If you're looking for online, you know, friends, then you can meet them online. But if you're looking for offline friends, you know, obviously, by definition, you have to go and be that. You have to go and do that. Doesn't mean you have to go dancing, you know. I hate dancing. You know, when I first met my soon-to-be wife, we went dancing because she likes dancing. She's very, very good at dancing, and I'm zero at dancing. I have two distinct, very bad dancing stories which made me traumatized. First one is the one I'm telling about now. When we went to some kind of a swing. You know, there's this swing dancing thing where you you do this kind of very active American style, you know, swinging your feet and stuff. It doesn't matter. It was just swing dancing. It was a class where you would just learn it, okay? And what happened was, I was learning it. I was very bad at it, but I was learning it, so it was fine. But my girlfriend was very good at it. And the dance teacher saw that her partner, which is me, is kind of bad. And she can't, I don't know what it was, but I feel like the teacher thought that she can't express herself enough with me because I'm so bad. So she told me politely to sit down a little bit, rest a little bit, and she got a new partner. Yes, that happened. That's how I remember it. And that was, I'm not really one to be very sad and emotional, but it was painful, even though I don't hold too much ego in dance abilities, but it was painful to just sit down. What the F, And the second story, I guess, because I told this one, was when in college, I went to also a dance class. And for whatever reason, the teacher, she's waiting for a gank or what? I don't know. And the teacher, is a mass sort of dancing class where, what is she doing? Wow. Actually, I have to bait this. Oh no. I would say worth. Hopefully he pushes this. Okay, it's good, it's good. I would say it's okay. If he pushes that and this doesn't freeze, it's gonna be pretty good. Yeah. Basically, long story short, I went to kind of like this mass dancing class where a lot of people are in the room, and I was, the teacher used to go around. She went around the room seeing that, how everybody was doing, and when she came to me, in my mind I thought, yeah, I'm doing poorly, whatever, it's college, people try stuff, it's all good. And she literally said, it's, I think she said, in Latvian, it makes sense in Latvian because she said, it's a forest here, meaning that you're lost, it's a complete forest in the sense that, yeah, again, you're just lost, you don't understand anything. And I thought, okay, I understand that I don't do well, but why say that? And I never went back to that class again. So, when the second thing happened, which was later, about the swing dance class, I thought, okay, universe, you win. I listened, I'm not gonna go dancing. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. What is she doing? She's really aggressive. I don't mind it too much, but it would be nice if I could survive this, Okay. Just quickly go back, just because I can have the boots. So that's my story about dancing. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed that. The lore about me dancing. I'm still a fan of the new boots, yeah. A big fan. In fact. What is she doing? What is she doing? She's using her R just to farm. Okay. I guess it was a good decision by her, no? Okay. They are cleaning up my wards. Look at this. Second time this happens. I should be more careful. Sometimes it's really unlucky in the Ghost Portal stacks. Oh. Very good. Okay. I'm indeed a fan of the new boots. Yeah. They just give you... In mysterious ways, they just work. You know, whoever said that movement speed is the most important stat in game was right. I have to be careful because she can really hurt me now. If she hits everything. Okay, she doesn't. She actually hits one of the 3 abilities. Oh, what's going on over there? Too bad I got hit by that. Is Jinx giving me a gank because I swapped with her early on? Okay. What do you do if you're scared to go outside? Damn, I don't know. Try to go outside. I know it's 9 times out of 10 it's a deal breaker of an advice, but sometimes it's possible to just do it, you know. Sometimes, of course, don't feel bad if you really see this as an impossible thing, but sometimes it's just possible. Sometimes you can do it, even if you think you can't. And again, I say sometimes, you know, very often when I say this, people get triggered and they say, oh, you don't know where I've been, man. You don't know me, man. You don't know, why are you giving this advice that, you know, you don't know how I am? I understand. It's just that sometimes it's possible. You know, let's say 1 out of, once out of 100. I am not able to dance better now. I did learn a little bit about the, you know, the swing dancing, so. Oh, she really. Oh, finally I can start the poke. Finally I can start winning the lane a little bit because what's going on in the top lane? Yoni Lander. Oh, that was close. Okay. Exposure therapy. Yeah, you can maybe, again, I'm not really, you know, I don't have experience in dealing with this, but I imagine when you do these tiny little steps of, and this might sound like a joke, but it's not, you know, maybe if you're afraid to go outside, you can go to the window. And maybe that's also scary. And if you go to the window and it's fine, after a while, it was progress, right? It's kind of hard to win against this lady, isn't it? It seems hard to win against this lady. Damn, I could have bought this. I didn't realize it's so cheap after you have these 2 items. Okay. Careful. 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 Okay. kind of annoying how she actually plays very well, because she does the thing that makes me scared. She just doesn't think about it too much. She you know, just damages me and I have to go back. Look at this. I haven't even taken one plate over here. How lucky am I this match? I still believe that I will win against this Lux, but at this point I think I have to be kind of... Oh. By the way, what is that? What is this, my friends? Okay. Can they get the speed finally? Oh no, they can't. Can they? I don't know about that. What is her ult cooldown? Because... oh no, I can't even stay here now because... she's gonna hit me with that thing. Okay, I'm gonna live fast and dodge it. If it's there. Okay. Interesting gameplay, she says. You know, the same... I can say the same thing. Exactly the same thing. For me, this is also interesting gameplay. I wouldn't even go so far as to say that she won. You know? I would even go so far as to say that she did win this. Oh, she has a support there, so I have to be extra careful. Okay. Almost. Because I think I would have died if that hit me. Oh dear. Doing a little bit of that body absorbing skill shot action. You miss 100% of the E's you don't throw. That's true. This is EU, Nordic, and East server. Okay. I'm looking at the map. She's 0-6, but I'm 0-1, so... who's the real villain here? Daddy kiting. They have both dragons, so... I have to farm as much as I can. Can the kids farm this while I move somewhere else? No, they missed one CS. It's always sad to see that. I know that there's a ward, but I'm still gonna try to walk there. Ah. Might lose one melee minion over here. Oh no, actually. Let's see. No, I will lose one. Because Udyr pressed a little bit of his abilities over here. A few of them. Oh. Mr. Udyr. Damn, 113? What is that amount of gold that you get? What is that amount of gold that you get for this? That's not a lot. That's not a lot. Been watching your videos for a while and never noticed that I wasn't subscribed. Oh yeah. Come on, my friends, subscribe, those of you who are not noticed. Who are not subscribed, not noticed. Lux says loser. Why? We are sort of kind of winning. We are sort of kind of winning. Oh, there it is. She last hit that. Let's see if I can do some emotional support for these guys. And by emotional, I mean the wall. Turns out I can. Turns out I can. You know what's funny? When you get 6 of these Touch of the Void stacks, you should have immunity to people flaming you for going for towers, because, come on, it makes sense to use it as much as you know, as you can. It makes a lot of sense. Let's see, maybe Maiden can do something. That's how clips are born. That's how clips are born on this channel. That's how they are born. Let me give her one question mark. What's she doing? Her hair is very thin. Lux says so bad. Is she talking to me or someone else? I don't know. If we could, you know, get these guys. Oh yeah, we can get the Baron easily now. Oh dear. Look at the bottom of the map. Can we actually? I think we do. Kane must be going to the... Yeah, there he is. Oh dear, my friend. Please listen to Father's calls. Baron calls. Father call Baron. Team chase Yone. Father right. That's the name of this clip. That's the name of this clip. Okay. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Father, have to be careful. Word before bush. No. I think it's better to just live dangerously. No? Although I have 2 wards, so... Would you use a Yorick skin if someone gave you money for it? Do you mean they gave me money to buy it? Or they gave me money to stream with it? No, your suggestion about the wording the bush is a good one. It's just that, you know, come on. Also, I really don't like warding bushes, you know, just for safety. Because, actually, I don't like doing this, but I kind of did it just now. She knows that I'm here, right? So it's not gonna work out if I try to do a little bit of that wife baiting over there. But overall, I don't like doing that. Whenever I do that, I feel a little bit like a loser because I should have used the words, you know, before then to just to have some vision in, you know, deep in the jungle. What's going on with these guys? That should have hit, no? I feel like it should have. Okay. I'm gonna take one more wave because I lost the match. I didn't get 10 CS per minute before minute 20. As someone very nicely reminded me that that is actually the rule, and I had forgotten that. I might die because I don't see many enemy champions over there. There he is. There he is. There's the Lucian. Is it possible to get a wife to change lanes if you E through camps? No, you can't change lanes. She's gonna just temporarily follow the E. You can sort of only, you know, delay the inevitable in that sense. And by inevitable, I mean the fact that she's gonna just follow the lane anyway. Hello, do you remember Boberdiff? Of course I do. Of course I do remember that. Are you the one who... I was the one who reminded... Yeah. Well done. Well done. The creators should be held accountable for what they say. And I'm only human. I'm only human. I forget stuff. You know, I'm not a... It is a constant struggle to be a father. You know, to be a farming father. To be a farm meister. Maybe you could even say. So whenever you remind me to be a farm meister, it's always a good thing. Okay. But do you owe money to buy it about the skin? No, I have all the skins. Somebody gave me RP one time. Can you let Kale for 16? She's 13 right now. Of course I can let her, but it's kind of outside of my control, isn't it? I have to at least hit the 10 CS per minute at this, you know, maybe before 30. Maybe before 30. Kane mad at Kale, it looks like. Beautiful, you know. Beautiful games. League of Legends doing the thing it does best. This morning, you know, I almost never watch any drama between League of Legends players, but there was something about Dante's and Yamato and Baus, and someone was being very mad. And they were analyzing the, you know, they were doing some kind of a post-game analysis, and there's Lucian. Post-game analysis and screaming around, you know, screaming at each other. It's kind of feel like I'm gonna die. Let's see, Lux is getting nibbled by children. That's funny. There it is. Huge jungle diff. Probably was. I don't know. She says that this Yorick win. you know what that calls for? I think you do. Get back LP. Let's try to play it correctly, okay? Oh dear. Anka. Oh no. You know who this is? There it is. Look at how beautiful this worked out. She even flamed me after winning. So this link is totally and absolutely a good... this is perfect. That's just perfect. By the way, you see this? You see this? Let me post it just for good measure one more time. So you see the name of this Udyr, right? And let me go ahead real quick and do a little bit of a search. Dante's was more fun before, now it's kind of cringe. Interesting. Interesting. Let me real quick, you know, do a search on my channel and try to find a video by the name Udyr. Yeah, there it is. Pokrik versus Udyr, feat Yasuo, right?
Okay. It's gonna take.
Let's see, what's his name?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's Anakil. It's not the same one. Okay, whatever. Sorry. Let's see if she went into the link. I love having this. I love having this link because it's sort of it's just a thing to do when they flame you. Because I've said this many times, you never ever argue with these guys who flame you for no reason. And it's kind of hard to quote unquote win, right? What's the link? It's this one. You never argue with them because you can't win arguing. And this link is kind of perfect because what's going to happen with her, she's going to try to flame. And when she clicks on that link, she's going to realize that, oh, he's trolling me. And that's it. It's over. You know, that's it. She can't do anything anymore, you know. You talking to ChatGPT about Udyr smiting your cannons used to crack me up so bad. Yeah, there was some kind of a stream there when that happened. Let me ask it again. Please take the form of an Udyr, you know, channel Udyr. I have to write it. Oh, I have to do it in writing because it doesn't understand when I pronounce it. Can you channel the spirit of Udyr and answer, why did you smite my cannon minions when I was mid as Yorick and you were in the jungle? And it's funny because, no, it's not that it's funny because of that, but this time he probably will give a different answer because last time it was ChatGPT 4.
Ah, Summoner, the spirits guided my hand to secure the cannon minion, ensuring our dominance in the lane.
Secured?
Every
What?
resource counts in our quest for victory.
No.
The wild calls for balance, and sometimes
What are
a
you
smite
even
is needed to
saying?
maintain harmony.
No, you are a liar. I saw that you were mad in that match. It wasn't to secure dominance. You stole money from me.
Summoner, emotions run high in the heat of battle. My actions were hasty, and I apologize for taking your cannon minion.
Oh.
Let us focus on teamwork and move forward stronger together.
Oh. Well, I accept. I accept your apology. Very well done. Very well done, my friend.
Thank you, Summoner. Your understanding is appreciated. Let's strive for victory together.
I accept your apology. Very nice, but I'm still out like 70 gold. So how can you, how can you make up for that? You know it's not real because there's
To
no
make up for the lost
toxicity.
gold, I'll prioritize ganking your lane and securing kills or assists for you. Let's work together to get you ahead.
You know, it's interesting. You might have already done that because in the last match, you did that. You know, you helped me a lot. You gave me grubs and stuff. So...
I'm glad to hear that, Summoner. It's all about teamwork and supporting each other. Let's keep that synergy going and dominate our future matches.
You know, people in the chat are saying that they know that you are not a real human, and the reason is because you are not toxic.
It's true, Summoner. I strive to bring positivity and support
It's
to the
true.
game. Let's keep the focus on having fun and working together for victory.
It's true, Summoner. Damn. He took shots at the League of Legends community and humans in general. What? That's funny. That is funny. I cannot win your LP bag game. Well, that's the point, my friend. That's the point. You can't win it. You can't get the LP back. Whoop. 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 Yeah. Whoop. Whoop. Switched from kindness to violence in like 2 sentences. Who did? ChatGPT? Oh, saying that it's true. That that he's a real. Who to ban? Offering free ban. 5 seconds. Cass. Mark Wolf was first. Father, you have made a journal website that says here's an appropriate place your... You should make a journal website that says here's an appropriate place to express your emotions. You open the journal and it shows League Chat. Every now and then it prompts keep typing. Oh! First of all, thanks for the $10. Are you referring to the last time when we were talking about the chat and what to do when you are losing and they keep typing at you, right? Here's an appropriate... Interesting, that's a kind of a good idea. You open the journal and it shows League Chat. Every now and then it prompts keep typing. Interesting. There's a lot to first of all, it should be probably named keeptyping.reto.lol, right? It would work even if there nothing else happens, you know. If you would just let's say you do it, you open the book and it says keep typing, and then you keep typing and it goes into nothingness, you know, the words go into nothingness. But I'm trying to think what could be a kind of like a gamified, you know, just something to, I don't know, how would you get score in that situation? Maybe it doesn't need to get score, you know, maybe you don't need to get score in that type of a situation. Or can call the link submit complaints. It's a very good idea. It's a very, you know, I kind of have to flesh it out because I would actually be willing to make something like that. Maybe on the book it would just go right for the joke, and on the book write keep typing immediately. Or do you mean like let me read again. Let me read again what you said. Here's an appropriate place to express your emotions. That's kind of like a joke about, because is it appropriate place to express emotions? You know, league chat. Still no high score. Words per minute, yeah. League chat is therapy for some. I really like the idea that, you know, when I think about the website, I try to think what happens when the person enters it. You know, what happens? They see the book, okay? And they click on it, obviously, because that's the only thing that can happen. It opens up, and there's the league chat. And you can keep typing. And it works very well in the sense that if someone is flaming you, as a, let's say, as a someone who takes the high road, you understand that the guy is just emotional and really wants to, I don't know, wants to hurt you, wants to, you know, type words. And it should be something like, you know, when you open up the you open up the book and the person keeps typing, let's say, the words, you know, it's kind of made clear that it's useless. Maybe the words go into sort of a big pile of, you know, they go into nothingness or something. Nice, you know, I'm glad you know what I like about this is you clearly thought about this enough to bring it up again. And I like that. Okay. I wonder, can I even can I catch him? No. Interesting. I thought I'm gonna be able to catch him. But the whole wave followed me there. Okay. I'm not a big fan of playing against Nasus, by the way. Because, it's... As Yorick... I think Nasus has all the tools to sort of stop Yorick. Okay. He says, can I steal some of your farm, Yorick? Ah. Well, I guess you can. I guess you can. You could make like a bot that in chat teases you. I wonder if Nasus just really doesn't want to play against Sol. Is that a possibility? Keep typing. I really like the keep typing. Maybe keep typing should be the name, you know, keep typing rito.lol, and you go into it, and oh, I think he didn't use his I think he didn't use, I think he used his flash, I mean. Damn. I am blessed. You know why this is? This is the second game where my jungler is really helping me. And the reason is because I offered bans. Both games. So, my friends, we know what we have to do. We have to offer bans. Bans for sale. They buffed this thing recently, so I can't get the plate. There's some flaming in the chat going on, no? People getting offended at each other, or what? Adam and Lauren to you? How do you know that's why they're helping you? Well, I don't know that's the reason. I'm just sort of, come on, man. Let me dream. How do you do big wave? Not sure I understand the question. Do you know why Grubs doesn't work on Yorick's ghouls or Maiden? I don't know. They coded it that way, probably. Do they have a reason to not work? Oh, but they actually, I think they do work on ghouls. The grubs themselves, the spawning of the grubs, I mean. Okay, now what are these ganks? What are these ganks? My friends, please tell me that this is not because, try to argue this is not because I gave away those free, bans. Are you a tea or coffee guy? Well, let me answer it this way. Let me put it this way. Coffee. Why is Veigar already level 6 and I'm not? And I'm still not. I don't know. There's a huge wave for me and I can't keep, you know, losing that. You have to try Vietnamese coffee. By the way, the guy from Argentina and the guy from Belarus. Tell me, what's going on in both those countries? Argentina, of course, more interested. In Belarus, I kind of understand. But, why do they babysit top? It could, you know, in the end, if we lose other lanes, someone's gonna say, oh, more babysit top more. Something like that. And they're gonna be right. Maiden. Maiden. Maukas. Excuse me for a unfamily friendly moment, but in Latvian it means whores. So that's something, I guess. Maybe it's a fellow Latvian. Best playlist for playing Yorick. I would say, you know, the one I have in my, the one that I have in my, over here in the description, I think. By the way, merch. You can buy the... I finally set up the store. It's only a mug now. But for now, I think it's enough. I think this playlist, I like it, you know. Have you tried Absorb Light? I haven't tried it. I think it's bad. Javier Milei. What? Are you going hunting? With your dad? What is going on? That sounds absolutely awesome. Oh, by the way, A. Velez, I saw your email, thank you. The problem was that I was kind of putting it off until the stream to review the game, and now I can't review it anymore because the patch now, you know, the patch makes it so that you can't. Oh, could actually die here. I'm not careful. Afuera. Damn, how do you know about this stuff? I love that meme. I love it so much. It's such an exciting experiment that they are doing. That's so funny. My dad won a guided hunting trip at a silent auction. What the F? It sounds completely awesome. Happy Father's Day. I hope you did something for Father's Day. I am 3 to 4 games from hitting Grandmaster on my Yorick only account. Wow. Well done, my friend. Damn, I should take your comments a lot more seriously, because it's not, you know, it's a big thing if you get Grandmaster and Yorick, isn't it? It's a big thing. Do you play Yorick mid? Please say you play Yorick mid only. Or do you play Yorick support? Because you sent me the replay was from Yorick support. Wow, Yorick mid, damn. Do you understand that you are the first? I think you are the highest ranked Yorick mid player right now, aren't you? How do you play? I almost want to ask you, you know, how do you play him? And if, and only if, you were inspired by this channel, if you were, I am, you know, that's almost even better than if I were, you know, if I were to get it. It finally has happened. Damn, I like it, you know. Well done. Can you, I don't know, you know, maybe I would be really interested to see, maybe you can send me some replays on, oh no, finally it's me getting ganked here. You know, I was sitting on 3.5 thousand, so... Very nice. You know, I would love to see some games, you know, some replays of maybe games where you're doing poorly, games where you're doing well, you know. Do a Borat impression. I'm kind of blanking on how he sounds. What he sounds like. You know, I've been getting these ganks. Oh, he says great success, something like that, right? He farm. Oh, I really don't like playing against Nasus. It's not easy as Yorick, you know. Again, he has all the tools to sort of stop your things, to stop your stuff. But these brand ganks are exactly what I need, you know, to... Unfortunately, I don't have... Oh. I'm really weak right now. I really hope that, you know... he's not gonna mess with this. My line is it what it is. I think that I would take that as the... the pressing lane is Twisted Fate, not Syndra. I've recently started thinking that, yeah, Syndra is not that bad. Why is Twisted Fate depressing? Because of the ganks or what? Damn, he got saved by that little, you know, the little thing. He got saved by it. Why is Twisted Fate? Again, I'm really curious. That is what your friend once told you, isn't it? No. Me and my friend use it a lot. I first heard it in a Latvian rap song. Why do I not have mana? They nibble. There it is. He can go full AD and he will push you. Oh, really? Damn, you know, I'm not looking forward to something like that. I'm kind of glad that I'm stuck in Diamond 3. Kind of glad that I'm stuck in Diamond 3, you know, after hearing something like that. I really hope he's not gonna kill this thing. Oh, he didn't. Very good. Itty what itty. Okay, almost died. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, the Pokerick shop is live. You can see it in the description. The reason I'm laughing is because it's so incredibly simple in design that you might also laugh when you see it. It's kind of like the default setting in the provider that you know, provides the it's kind of like, yeah, the most default setting. And you can order from all over the world, which is kind of beautiful. The company that does the printing on demand, they have warehouses in America and everywhere. So make your order now. How did she get out of that? Does she have a dash when she becomes invisible or what? Okay. Have to be careful over here. How many E's can you miss? A lot. T-shirt with who mad? I could get a loss. Yeah, but that's not Yorick merch. The only problem is that my website is yorick.lol, which I really want to change. I understand that it's, you know, you probably shouldn't use that word there. So I'm probably gonna, you know, it's gonna be Pokerick merch or something like that. But for now, I just used the one I had already. The domain I had. So that's a good point, you know. But I'm not gonna sell Yorick merch. There's not gonna be any IP, intellectual property, that is owned by Riot. Finally. It was a long way, and I finally did it. Damn. Yeah, with Y. With the big Y in the... Yeah, there's only the mug for now. There's only the mug. Are you the handsome man? No, that was the default... that was the default picture that they used to sell mugs. And I thought, oh, damn, this is perfect. You know, he looks like a guy who would say D with a D. I laughed when I saw it. You know, it's so appropriate. But no, I'm not the handsome man. Please tell me this is not... Oh. Have to be careful because... You should auction a custom hat, which is just all the hats. You mean bring to life the one I have on now? This brand makes the game so easy for me. Well, that would be quite a feat to do something like that. I guess it's possible because all the hats, they are not that difficult to acquire, I imagine. Bobber diff mug when easy, you know, I can, if you want that. I just didn't want to, you know, the shop to have many items. But if you really want that, I probably can do it in 15 minutes, you know. Oh. I honestly didn't even know the damage, you know. Didn't even know the amount of damage that I do. If you, let me tell you this. If you have a custom sort of thing you want, just shoot me an email. I will add it to the store. You can buy it, and you know, that's it. I've just heard that you shouldn't put too many items in a merch store because people are gonna get confused. But I recognize that people have ideas, you know. I recognize. By the way, again, I lost the game. Where's she going, I wonder? Oh, there she is. Just hunting. Just hunting for fishes. Just hunting for fish. Do you go to school for anything? No. I like how he does damage just holding down a button. There's a website where you just hold down a button, and the longer you hold it, the more score you have. And it's quite a popular website. People use it every day. It's, you know, the dumbest thing ever. I should make that for Aurelian Sol. You know, there's just a button that he holds, and that's how he wins. Yeah, my jungler and my support have been feeding me. GigaChad 35 has been dying. 8 times, in fact. Better Call Assault. Damn. That's such a good name. I like it. Titus James. Thank you for the donations. What? Mother doing work while I just read donations. You know, that's just Yorick gameplay. Just some beautiful Yorick gameplay. I'm waiting for the wave here. One-time auction for the Yorick hat. One-time auction for the Yorick hat. What? 1 mother, 2 kills. What is going on? What are they doing? My friends. Have they given up on life or what? I like it, you know, I like your suggestions. I think the hat one, it might be a lot tougher to, you know, to sort of realize. We gotta watch the replay. Do you really want to watch the replay? Is there really anything worth watching over there? Let's see. Have you watched Better Call Saul? Yeah. Of course I have. Of course, my friend. Where would I even go to make a hat like that? I could auction off a box that you put on your head. I could cut out the, you know, the original box with the cutout on the side for the map. Now that is easily possible to do. Easy possibility. Okay, let's watch this. Let me put on the appropriate music for this. Let me go into my music folder and play some of that OG. This one. Oh, sorry. Damn. Sorry for everyone who had those, you know, earphones, headphones. Let's see what happened. How do I make the HUD go away? I press H, button H. Okay. This is first time ever a clip. This clip, it's probably gonna go into shorts, but it's first time ever that Maiden actually kills 2. What if they do something else here? Oh, they sacrifice themselves into the tower. Yeah, mother do all the work. Actually, children did all the work. That's funny. That's pretty funny. I think the reason, maybe A. Velez can comment on this, because obviously Grandmaster. The reason why that happens is you have to have Dark Harvest first of all, and you have to have Collector. And it's kind of like when people come to kill Maiden, they they go in, they see that their health is kind of going down, but they don't even think about it too much. But when it goes below 50%, that's when this guy kicks in. That's when Dark Harvest kicks in. And that's when they, very often they don't get away, you know? Yeah. So, yeah, my friends, it's time for the last match. First 2 games easy. Let's see what the third one looks like. Both games I had very good junglers. I'm low Master Yorick. I still think Collector Eclipse Dark Harvest is OP. Oh, interesting. Two people above Diamond in this on this stream. I thought that you guys don't exist. I thought you don't exist. Low Master. Yeah. Let me ask ChatGPT. You know, I very often will offer my ban in the lobby so that others choose who to ban. And in those 2 games, people were very kind and ganked my lane. Do you think there's a connection between those things? Let's see what he says.
Absolutely. Offering your ban shows teamwork and consideration, which can encourage others to reciprocate with kindness and support in the game. Positive actions often lead to positive responses.
Actually,
Keep up the good work.
keep up the good work. Actually, I knew that he's going to say that. I didn't even have to ask. Titus James, $50. Very nice. Before stream, I was watching an old video of yours when you said you were into radical human rights. In that stream, you said you are interested in capitalism, socialism. You expressed interest, Javier. All of that is true, but I'm interested in socialism. I'm interested, you know, just as an idea. I'm kind of more on the, you know, I'm not a big fan of it, but as an idea. But Javier Milei, yeah, he's absolutely awesome. I really hope to see. I'm really excited to follow what's going on in Argentina, and to answer about Georgism. I actually have not. This is the first time I hear about this. What is Georgism?
Georgism is an economic philosophy advocating for the public collection of rent on land, which is seen as a common resource to fund government and public services. It is named after Henry George, who proposed a single tax on land value to reduce inequality and promote economic efficiency. Georgists believe that while individuals should own the value they produce themselves, the value derived from land and natural resources should benefit all members of society.
You know, my first instinct is to say, if it's only that, you know, I've heard that in Alaska or somewhere there was this thing where they took the oil and then they spread out the money, and that in and of itself, it's not that bad. You know, I'm not really that much opposed to it. So I would have to, you know, it seems sort of kind of fair, you know. But it's obviously you would have to look at how exactly that is implemented, you know. But I haven't heard it actually expressed in Georgism, in the word Georgism. I haven't heard that, but it's probably a fair idea, you know. It's probably a fair idea that the resources of the land are kind of spread out. But I think I would have to think a lot more about this. You know, I'm just telling you my first expression of this. But yeah, the radical human rights thing is still, you know, you might laugh and you might think that I'm just joking or I'm uneducated or I don't understand what's going on. But I really think that if you kind of radically put every person's human rights like above everything else, you just end up with, where everybody owns their own actions, and you just end up with capitalism. I realize that capitalism isn't really the right word for it, because people see it as, banks effing the people. But just in the sense that you own what you do. So that's why I'm really, interested in all those things. For example, yesterday was Pride Day in Latvia. And very often when people ask me, what do you think about Pride? I have a hard time kind of explaining because, first of all, people should do what they want, with their body, whatever, no problem. But second of all, the Pride is, it's funded by the government because they close down streets and stuff, by the taxpayer money. So in that sense, I don't like it. But in the sense that people just, dress however they want, do whatever they want, it's fine. So it's kind of tough to, I don't even know. It's, I don't even know. There's, in real life, there's a little bit of conflicts going on in the way this stuff kind of plays out. It's a little bit of both. My friend, you are on fire. Thanks for all the donations. What is it, like $70? Very nice. Very nice. Let's create wiferism, where you let wife do all the work while father waits for gold. Yeah, it's already happening. It's already happening. In that respect, aren't a portion of the taxpayers' dollars from the people that celebrate Pride? Yes, they are. Yes, it is. Probably. Yes, it is. So in a sense, you could say that they paid for it, but, I don't know. Henry George wrote a book. You may enjoy it. What is this book called?
The book you're referring to is likely Progress and Poverty by Henry George.
Can I add? I actually forgot to offer the ban, didn't I? You will see George's definition. He divides all commands in land, rent, labor, wages, capital, interest. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Anivia. I should probably read it because I'm kind of a lazy philosopher in that sense. I just watch what happens and I think. I read very little. Yeah. And again, thanks for all the donations. You should buy the mug or something, because then you will have something that kind of represents the donations. Whenever someone donates, I immediately feel in debt to them, Body autonomy, respect. Yeah, that's why I've said that I think feminists are gonna bring the big super capitalism, because it all starts from body autonomy. And yeah, the point you bring up about the land, I've heard the saying that private property emerges when you mix land with work. So there's definitely, you know, there's definitely a lot to say about how fair it is that you work on a piece of land, you know. Because up until this point, actually forever, it has been in the way that whoever was there first started working the land, immediately owned it, and that's kind of like how it is. And it is fair in that sense that, you know, who else then, you know? Because I was there first, I started working on it, you know? That's it. You know, that's the... It's kind of unfair, but that's sort of the fairest way you can, you know, explain it. No room for more mugs. Do you have a lot of mugs on your desk? What do you do, by the way? Kids are a problem for that line of politics. Kids? Why are kids a problem? It's only fair as long as... Yeah, that's true. Kids have to be seen as the property of the parent. I don't think that's too big of a problem because if let's say a kid is let's say a kid is born, or let's say, you know, whatever, you know, at the development process where you say that it's that he has human rights, and at that point it's a different human, right? And kind of, yeah, you know, kind of partially it has to be that. Oh, what is this? It's the other way around this match, you know, triple gank over there. Triple gank going on in the mid lane. Such a weak one. In a sense, yeah, you have to see kids as the property of the parents. But you don't, you know, you don't have to necessarily go into like giga extreme version of that. Okay. Okay. But it's definitely a good question about who owns the kids, you know. And it's actually, I'm kind of tempted to say that when you think about, okay, you know, it's pretty bad to say that kids are owned by parents, right? But what's the alternative? Who else then? You know, by themselves? I don't know. People are gonna be mad. So much talk about politics and philosophy. You know, very often I get these comments. Hey man, can you just talk about, you know, the stuff you usually talk about? I don't want to hear your opinions very much. Something like that. Does she have enough for the... No, she does not. You know, sometimes in these conversations, I think it helps to sort of bring in aliens, right? And please don't give up on my argument yet. Let's say that okay. Let's say that we discover a planet where there's a family that has killed, you know, children. And let's say they... Oh, can I survive this? Yes. And the question is, do we, on our planet Earth, do we have a, you know, do we have a right to say anything on how they are treating the children on that planet? And I think the obvious intuition and answer is no. Very similarly to how you can't tell fish how to deal. You know, I saw this video of a stork. Yeah, stork. And the mother threw the kid out of the nest, and everybody was saying how awful, and it was awful. But we don't, you know, it's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of her property, right? Yeah. Enough about politics. Let's talk about Biden and Trump. Who do we vote for? Who's the big guy? Who's the big D? So if you look at it through the lens of another planet, you wouldn't really be as so arrogant as to say that, you know, I know what's better, you know. And you would kind of intuitively feel that they own their stuff, you know, and you wouldn't really try to mess with that, you know. Damn, about Biden, if I can, you know, not try to, but I have to. It's just something I saw. I try to stay out of, I've seen so many clips about Biden, you know, doing weird stuff. And it's, but the thing about, where he was in the summit, the G7 summit, you know, they said that he had a bathroom incident, right? As they say it in the politically correct circles. And I thought to myself, when I first heard that, I thought, okay, whatever, you know, it was probably not that, because calm down, okay? But then when I watched the video, I thought, damn, it might have been that. And the wandering around is also, so... I wonder if that could be considered some kind of, not abuse, but does he even understand what's going on? Because, damn, some of those videos seem like, you know, he kind of blacks out in, you know, in moments. In some moments, he just isn't there. Boy. Damn, he really used those buttons correctly there. He really used those buttons correctly, I must say. There's this guy Larry Sharp in USA, and if I had to pick my favorite candidate, I would pick that guy. He's almost perfect. He's absolutely, you know, unpopular. No one knows about him, but he ran a little bit, you know. He ran a little bit. Okay. Do you have cookie jar close for to 10 CS? Oh, yeah. And again, thanks for the donation. You know, you're doing it so much. I got used to it, and I just read them as chat messages. New York libertarian guy, yeah. He has so kind of like fresh solutions. He offered, you know what he offered? He said to privatize bridges, and I'll wait for a couple seconds, you know, for you to, oh, to kind of get scared of what that means to privatize bridges, right? And what he said was kind of brilliant. Oh, wow. Because your first instinct is to say, what the F? You know, they're going to close down the bridges. And he simply said, no, no, no. When you privatize the bridge, some kind of a New York bridge, when you do that, you simply make a, you know, in the contract, you say, oh, you can't close it down. It has to be open, it has to be free. That's the first thing. And what he said was, he basically wants it to be run by someone so that it's more efficient and they can, you know, put some ads on it or something like that to pay for it. And you know, I really love those kinds of solutions because people really get triggered about this kind of stuff, and they are very irrational in the they imagine always the worst case scenario, you know. You would get along with Vernon Supreme. You have similar styles. Really? I've never heard of that. Okay. This Volibear seems weak. Okay. Why do you need to privatize roundabouts? What's up with roundabouts? Maiden went away. I can't fight this because Maiden no here. Can I catch this? Slapped. Oh. Is that are you speaking of the guy? Let me search real quick. Oh, it's some kind of an activist. Okay, I'll look into that. Because, you know, before I see who he is, I can't really understand if that's a shot at me or not. Okay. In Latvia, there's this bridge which is in a very poor condition. And the solution is easy. You privatize the bridge, you make a contract saying that it can't be closed down, you know, you can't ask for pay, you know, when you get over it, stuff like that. But what you can do is you can put whatever advertisements you want on it, if you want, you know, if you determine that, hey, you know, it's fine. And people still don't do it. They would rather have a dangerous bridge than to have ads. I don't understand that. I like ads, especially well-made ads. Okay. Oh. Started slapping. People hate ads so much that they are willing to, have a dangerous bridge. Damn. Ads are not that bad. They're kind of okay, if they're not, if they're not too much. Okay. I would rather pay a toll to cross a bridge. No, you wouldn't. You would complain that, oh, there's a toll. It should be free. But you're paying the toll anyway. That's kind of like the big thing, that it's impossible to sort of, I'm already sort of convinced about this, but it's impossible to convey to people that you are paying a toll for the bridge anyway. You just don't know how much, and chances are very high that it's much higher than it would be if the bridge was just owned. In Latvia, there's this thing that the post office closed down because it wasn't rentable, in the sense that it didn't make money. And people were mad. They said that, oh, it's not supposed to be that. And they kind of imagine that it's free. I don't understand. How do people imagine that stuff is free? It's just, the cost is just hidden because you don't see it. And that's it. Yeah, but the bridge argument, he made the argument, oh. The thing about the bridge is that, the Larry Sharp guy, I'm talking about the politician, the candidate. He might not be able to, convince you to privatize the bridge. But his argument that you can make the system more efficient, by sort of kind of semi-hybrid privatizing it, only kind of like the right to, do whatever to make it clean and good. That's a good argument, you kind of can't argue about that. You know how I see the world? I see the world as constantly privatizing all the time. In the old days, there was just one man who owned everything in a tribe, for example. He was the big D, and he owned everything. He had the say in everything. He had, he just owned everything. And slowly, it sort of crumbles down into, okay, now there are congressmen, and then they're state heads, they're these guys. It's still the government, but you kind of disperse the responsibility, And especially in Latvia, the president has no power. We just have 100 men or women who who kind of the way voting in Latvia works is if 1% of people voted one way, there's going to be one guy who represents that idea who's going to work in the government. You know, if 20% voted for a party, 20 people from that party are going to be there. So we have 100 people. You know, it's probably similar to other countries. And it's very clear that the more you sort of disperse the responsibility around, you know, so that there's no one centralized, you know, control. Damn, I'm sort of even boring myself talking about this, because I imagine those who are just watching the Yorick gameplay, they think, oh, come on, can you shut up about this? I would like there to be a way to talk about the stuff without using the sort of the buzzwords of the politics. Oh. Okay. I even forgot what I was about to say. Yeah, it's sort of clear that it's better when the responsibilities kind of like, you know, dispersed around from the one person. In the worst case scenario, it's like Stalin or Hitler or whatever, right? That's the worst case scenario. I am entry-level construction consultant for computer chip manufacturing. That's an interesting description. I'm guessing it's high-paying. It's a high-paying. It sounds high-paying. Yeah, and in Latvia we had to dissolve the post office because it was just bad. And there was a comment that said that privatization never works. In this case, what happened was that they refused to privatize it for such a long time that even themselves, the people who believe in the post office, they had to dissolve it themselves. And let me tell you, if the government dissolves something by themselves, it had to be really bad, you know. So the privatization kind of happened anyway. What is going on? Where did she die? Did she die over here? It happened in spite of people trying to prevent it. Because the technology that the post office was using was so old and bad that other, you know, postal services, like we have these boxes, just kind of like these, well, yeah, just boxes where you put your stuff in, and it, you know, you set the destination, whatever, you pay a little bit. They outperformed the post office, and it had to close down again in spite of having unlimited money. Okay. But yeah, I get your point about privatization gone bad, because most of the time it's done not for philosophical reasons, which I would like, but it's done for just greed. Because you know how they say that you have to, monopolies are bad because people are going to try to get hold of the monopoly, and then they're just going to control everything. And the solution to that is that they they create like the biggest and most powerful thing, monopoly, which is just just the government. And then the people who wanted to have power, they don't have to do it through through competition and business and stuff. They just have to get the power. Doesn't really... It kind of works, I guess, it's better than nothing. But still, is it a solution, really? Is it really a solution? Okay. Let's see if I can do a little bit of a... Oh! I messed up. I messed up the E. Okay. Should I? Damn, I need to get this guy. Yeah. That's good. It pays well for my age. I'm only 21. What do you do there? What are your responsibilities? Entry level construction consultant. Who do you consult in that? But again, I really do recognize that these conversations are pretty boring, because, yeah, people kind of, I think we have to find a way to make these conversations kind of more interesting, because they are, they're more, sort of annoying than boring. It's kind of annoying listening to someone just, Oh. I have to not troll, I think. Okay. So I really sympathize with people who are just annoyed, and I don't want to annoy you too much. Just a little bit, but not too much, Just a little bit. Just a tiny little bit. Oh. Can I survive this? I don't think I can. We kind of probably maybe get the dragon? Maybe not even that. Privatized diff. Yeah. That is true. I think I need Umbral Glaive. Afuera. Afuera is pretty funny. Afuera is pretty funny. I sit behind a desk and I talk to the bosses. The company I consult for, I just can't say on stream. Okay. I I have to think how to win this game, because I do agree with the one who said that it's Kale level 16 and it's going to be hard. International computer chip manufacturer in the US. Do you have to have some knowledge of, you know, physics and stuff, or are you just a people person, a human? I love talking about Henry George. You can talk about Henry George a lot, because my first impression is that he's kind of like just a. It seems like a practical, you know, a very practical way of thinking about who owns what, and it's pretty good. Okay, I don't know why the volley bear died, but he did. Careful. What was that? How did she kill the whole wave in one, you know, in just one sweep? Okay. Do you think I should buy the Infinity Edge? I think she's here. Oh, she's actually not. What? Damn, I used this. I don't have it anymore now. Okay. Slapped them. This might be a winning moment for us. I don't have Guardian's Angel, so... Oh, I actually win. What? Well, that's why you stay in the bushes, my friends. To catch the jungler and win the game after that. Wow. This is actually well played by me, I have to say. Just a little bit of privatization of those, of the jungle and of the Nexus. By the way, I was reading the, some of the Riot legal stuff, and it said that they were talking about what you can and can't do, and damn, Daddy Big Long. Okay. What you can and cannot do when you're making stuff with their IP, and one of the lines said, you can't undermine the, something like, you can't undermine the true goal of the game, and in parentheses it said, killing the Nexus. And I thought, oh, people don't, you know, they don't remember this enough. The goal is to kill the Nexus. Public management of the Nexus proved to be inconsistent. I would say number one topic in the whole world for me, out of like in terms of interest, is public ownership and private ownership. I so much like that topic. I think it's almost everything in life sort of derives from that. You can almost see who a person is by the way they answer those questions, you know. All of this talk about surplus and, you know, employees. I love listening to Dr. Wolf when he's doing his angry face and saying that there's a surplus. Obviously, I think, you know, I have my own ideas about what exactly that is, but that's the number one topic in my brain. And I have to be kind of humble because people hate that. most people hate that conversation. They don't care for it. They don't like it. Oh yeah, this is the moment. This is what I wanted to see. They hate the conversation, and damn, she actually. Wow, this was so close. Damn, the father be farming today, because I think I farmed 2 clips at least from this stream, didn't I? At least 2 clips. Okay, let me read the chat a little bit before I go. I have some time to read the chat and, make it a little bit. I understand that a lot of people engaged in the chat, and I wasn't ready to sort of respond. Okay. Titus James, no worries about stealing the chat. No worries. At least for me, Cheese is cheese. Cheese is cheese. Lovely. Why do champs that 80 sometimes have IP scalings? I don't know. Do you mean the Yorick E? Yeah. Ministerio del Nexo afuera. Let me ask ChatGPT, what does this mean? Translate.
Minister of the Nexus. Outside.
Nice. Nice. Been away for a while, and I see your hat collection has certainly grown. Yes, it does. Yes, it has. Does Yorick has any ability to take turrets faster, or just to demolish things? Well, he only has Q and the children and the wife, I guess. What do you think of the word skibidi? I think it's pretty dumb, but I do like dumb things. So it's 50-50 in that sense. Skibidi toilet, I particularly don't enjoy those animations, but I understand that people like dumb things, and I'm included in that. But I just don't kind of get the joke on it of it. But I'm ready to see, I'm sort of, I can kind of enjoy the chaos of it, Any good movie you've seen recently? I've been watching a lot of World War II movies. Fury. The before mentioned, Inglourious Bastards. Bastards. If I want to make a fan art or emote for you, where can I send it to for you to see? You can send that to me to this email. Oh, Band of Brothers too. Yes. Yeah. That too. I like those. Very nice. I really like World War II. I don't know. It's very interesting. It's just it's because in Latvia we were. I think it's because in Latvia we were in this extremely unfortunate situation where we were occupied by both sides and stuff, and I can very much relate, and I like seeing, I don't know. I like seeing those movies. It's kind of interesting for me to see how Latvia was both in the Soviet Union and in the under the Nazi. The way I see Latvian history is. Oh, by the way, I need to make a hat. Give suggestions. What happened this stream. that sort of symbolized, you know, because there are a lot of slaps, you know. I almost feel like there should be some kind of a shovel, maybe something that symbolizes slaps, or maiden solo kills, maybe, because a lot of maiden solo kills happen, like 4 or 5, and the ghoul solo kills, damn. Maybe just a ghoul fang or a ghoul arm. So yeah, the history of Latvia is this: big countries war, Latvia in way, big country go, take Latvia on the way. Oh, it wasn't supposed to rhyme, but you know, because what happened was when if I remember correctly, when Germany attacked Soviet Union, they occupied Latvia, and when Soviet Union attacked them back, they occupied Latvia. So, you know, yeah, just we got the worst. We got the bad stuff from both. So I really like seeing the movies and sort of seeing how it ended, you know, because it had sort of a good ending, you know, because the bad guys lost, and it's kind of, you know, in that sense, it's very I don't know how to explain the interest. I'm just very interested in that these days. Whenever I see these movies, I feel super grateful for what I have, you know, super giga grateful for what I have. Especially when there's some kind of talk of soldiers eating turnips. Damn, if you have to eat turnips, and if that sounds like if that's a sort of your thing, oh no, you know, oh no. Turnips are not good. Thank you for listening to my money tonight. Read Henry George Progress and Poverty, and there's a free audiobook on YouTube. Take the maiden out somewhere nice if you can. He Farm. Very nice, very nice. You have been... Damn, you are... I don't know how to explain. You know, I guess you said it, you know, you said it yourself. You like the streams and you donate, and that's just perfect. I'll definitely read the George Progress and Poverty. I'm actually gonna... No, I'm not gonna read. I'm gonna listen to the audiobook. And I guess on next stream, I will tell you my thoughts, you know. Progress and Poverty audiobook. How long is that? Oh, it's 9 hours. Maybe I can do it. Maybe I can do it in 1 week. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, it's part 1, 9 hours. It is what it is, my friend.
This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the pub...
LibriVox. I remember listening to LibriVox, the Metamorphosis. Such a funny accent the guy who read that had. Mr. Rick, do you think World War III will happen in the next 50 years? I personally don't think it's going to happen at all. I think that we see sort of the kind of like beginning of it, but I feel like it's going to kind of resolve itself and the war is going to be a little bit different. I don't know, but that's it's kind of like 51 to 49% in that direction for me, you know. Make a ghoul hat. Doesn't Baltic country have one language? Oh, my friend, there are 3 Baltic countries. People would be angry if they heard that. They would be angry. No, we have 3 languages. And the unfortunate thing is that there's Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania. And we all speak... we all speak a different language. So we use English to communicate. What else? Unlucky geography, yeah. Very long, yes. 9-hour audiobook stream. Let's go, yeah. 19 LP away. My friend, you can do it. I can't give you any advice because you are much higher than I am. I listened to their audiobook for Frankenstein. Haha, that book was wild. Всё русский. No, we use it. Yeah, actually, people use Russian too. They used to use Russian too, but now even our streets are being renamed, because in Latvia, in Riga, there's all kinds of streets named by Russian stuff, you know, and Russia has successfully de-Russianized Baltic states because people are just renaming streets. Okay, again, suggestions. I think, Titus James, you have to give the suggestion. If you don't have one, it's fine. But if you have one, I kind of have to give it to you to... What is this? Something's going on with my screen over here. I have to give the suggestion rights to you. I have to privatize the ownership of the, suggestion. Can you say goodnight in your language? I'ma hit the sheets after stream. Sounds pretty bad. Privatization hat. Damn, people are gonna be mad. They will think I am kind of pushing down my philosophy down their throat. I can't take that suggestion, my friend. I can't do it. It has to be something with Yorick. I can say it goodnight in my language. Ar labu nakti. It's one word. It basically means, yeah, good night. Exactly that. Exactly that. Soldier hat. Mother. I think something to do with mother having solo kills. Privatization hat. There's also Poland. Fun thing, all these countries kind of understand what they're saying, but still different languages. I have no ideas. Okay, I think I'll think about it, and I'll come up with something, and I will surprise you in the next video. I'll take all, I'll try to kind of like all your suggestions. I'm gonna blend them together in my brain, and hopefully something surprising. And Titus. I said Titus, right? Sorry. That's so dumb. It's almost as calling Gina Gina, right? Necktie. Titus. Oh, okay. Titus. My bad. Yeah, it's the same thing as calling Gina Gina, I think. Titus. Titus. Okay. Advice for Bronze Yorick playing League 1 month. Actually, A. Velez, you could do that. I could say my advice. So my advice would be farm. At bronze level, just farm. Don't think about anything. Maybe don't even look at the map. Just farm. Damn, don't listen to pings and farm. That's the GM level advice. And diamond level advice is just to farm. By the way, do you listen to pings in Grandmaster? Yeah, nice to meet you, Titus. My name is Davis in real life. So it's a little bit similar. I was in Grandmaster and Master Lobby for a spell, for a moment when the season started in my in the What Is a Team account, and damn, they were even more toxic than Diamond. Try to do a 1-3-1. Interesting. I would say if you can get 10 CS per minute, it doesn't matter what you do, you have to be Emerald or Diamond. Father's Day hat. Interesting. Yeah, that's a good idea. But what is a Father's Day hat? Let me ask ChatGPT. Describe what could be a Father's Day hat.
A Father's Day hat could be a stylish yet casual baseball cap with "World's Best Dad" embroidered on the front.
Oh no.
It might be made of durable, comfortable cotton in a neutral color like navy blue or charcoal gray. The design could include small, subtle accents like a stitched heart or a simple graphic of a tie or mustache on the side. The hat would be adjustable to fit all sizes, ensuring it's both practical and meaningful as a gift for any dad.
Is Polish really that similar to Lithuanian? That's not a good suggestion. I already have a baseball hat, by the way. And by the way, I don't pilot Jacham better than Mr. Rick. I just enjoy it for those odd moments. Yeah, that's one of the big things about Yorick. These odd moments are so funny. It's so fun to rewatch and what happened, and people get they get they get upset and confused. Father's Day cap would be better. Swimming cat. Hat. Damn, it's already 2 hours, you know, I can't speak anymore. Grudge third. Oh, by the way, yeah, what builds? What builds do you do? You just build Hullbreaker as the second item. What about a jet fighter pilot? Like Azir said, we build a wall and Ikathia will pay for it. Oh, I remember when ChatGPT said that Azir, Trump would be Azir. Hello, Miguel. It's over. It's over, my friend. The stream is over. But, you know, it's nice to see. Do you have the final level? In the membership? Profane first, grudge second. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting to read, you know, someone, because we have to, you know, put some claps in the chat for A. Velas, because that's the first Grandmaster Yorick mid I've ever heard of, you know. Let me put some claps in the chat myself. Is there even a clap emoji? Can't find it. There it is. Although it seems kind of like passive aggressive almost when you do this, but yeah. It's fine, I guess. I guess it's fine. Oh, you will be GM. That's, yeah, okay. You know, splitting hairs, my friend, splitting hairs. You're probably, in your lobbies, you're seeing all kinds of players, you know. Grudge second. You know what? I'm gonna take your advice. I almost wish you would, you know, make a sort of guide. Make a guide. Okay, I guess that's that. You know, I'm gonna think about the hat. I'm gonna go over the chat a little bit one more time. Father's Day hat seems kind of good. Privatization hat, you know, maybe afuera, something about afuera. I like that idea, because I think the Javier Milei is smart enough to not say the words privatization, which is not what you can say about me. He's smart enough not to use that because he knows it triggers people. And he's just much smarter than I am in that sense. So he's trying to do it by not saying those words. So afuera is one good example of, you know, I got masters in a week. Yeah, in the first week I also was very close to masters, but I don't know what something happened. I think I had one more game until masters, and I lost 9 games in a row. You have to put yourself in situations where the map is your enemy, and you're capitalizing on the moments where your team is fighting elsewhere on the map. Yes. TV hat. Oh, somebody made that suggestion, and I thought about it, and it's just hard to implement. It's just almost impossible. Far more gold for minions. I like this. This is such a wholesome, interesting conversation because this is the first time ever this has happened. It's very critical to know when to release Maiden. By the way, what are your next items? Like, it's the Profane, there Cerildus, and what next? Let's say you're winning. What is a conical hat? What does that mean? What does conic mean? Straight lethality.
Conical means having the shape of a cone. It describes an object that tapers smoothly from a flat, circular base to a point.
Okay, I guess I'm the ape here. I'm the caveman here. Yeah. It is an Asian hat made from bamboo. And what runes do you build? Do you build Comet? I really dislike the Comet. Tell me your opinion. I feel like Comet, yes, you know, on the first level, it can maybe sort of give you advantage, but I feel like these runes that I've been doing recently, they just feel there's something to the fact that they think it's gonna be fine, and then when they're below 50, it's not fine. I don't know. You never build collector. Interesting. 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 Collector is pretty weak, right? But it gets those clips, doesn't it? It gets those clips. Yeah, they nerfed collector. And I didn't like that. Interesting. And what are the secondary runes? Can you tell exactly what, you know, what are the secondary and the ones below the comet? Such an interesting conversation. I realize a lot of people might be bored right now, but itty witty, my friends. Itty witty. Itty witty. TP with the ghost. Homer Sim. Oh, the second ones are second wind. The not the primary ones, but the secondary ones are second wind and the smash, tower smash, right? Yeah. Interesting. Oh, you never take flash. By the way, everybody, a lot of people very often ask me, hey man, give me a rundown of what you do and what you, how to play. This is it. This is better than I would have ever done, because it's close to Grandmaster Yorick Mid who's explaining this stuff. And, 20-minute queue over, time to farm some LP. Okay, my friend, good luck. Good luck. I really hope you get Grandmaster. And again, good luck to you. Maybe I should put a hat on the hat, something to, to commemorate your going to Grandmaster with Yorick Mid. Imagine how funny it is to be a Grandmaster Yorick Mid. Imagine how funny that is. Oh, definitely clip it, my friend. Good luck. And Titus, thank you for being the MVP. Who else? Other people also donated. Oh yeah, Miguel. Thank you for the donation, the late one, as you said. SSR Alex, welcome. Welcome. Yeah, these games were, for some reason, today's games were, I paid very little attention to what was going on, and I won big time, I won big time. Where have I heard the Daddy Big Long? I've heard it somewhere. Okay. So yeah, my friends, I think it's time to say goodbyes. Remember to check out the store, the merch store, if you're interested, in the description. That's it. I don't think I have any more announcements. I will have to make a final big goodbye, which I sometimes like to do. Let me do the final big goodbye. Okay. I am ending the stream and I want you to say goodbye to the following people. Titus, A. Velez, J. I'm just reading from the ones I see right now. Adam, Bastien 23, Chien Du Hong Quang. Sorry if I misspell something. Roxana, Joss, Stoned, Schizo Goat. Who else? Nam, Lee Min, Infi. Who else? Praise, Provider. Have a great day. Thank you for making my fiance and eyes night. That's nice. It's funny to see that people, to hear, somebody wrote me an email saying that they watch my videos together with their girlfriend. It's funny to think that. It's beautiful. Tygot, of course, And that's, I think, it for now. Let's hear what he says.
Sure. Here's a humorous goodbye message for everyone. Alright, folks, it's time to wrap up the stream. Special shoutouts as we say goodbye. Titus, remember not to mix up your potions with your coffee tomorrow. A.
Okay.
Velez, thanks for the jokes. I'm still laughing at the last one. J. Try not to get lost in the
What?
jungle, both in-game and in real life. Adam, keep those epic plays coming, but maybe next time don't ult the minions. Bastian23, your plays were on fire today, literally. Hope you brought a fire extinguisher. Chen Duang Kwang, you're the MVP of the chat, keep it up. Rixana, keep
It
those
is.
positive vibes flowing. You're the heart of this stream. Joss, try not to rage too hard in your next match. We all know it's the lag's fault. Stoned, you might want to ease up on the 420 while playing. Or maybe not, you do you. Schizogoat, you're the GOAT for sure. Stay schizo awesome. Nam Lamin, keep leading those epic team fights. The battlefield needs you. Infi, I'm still not sure how you pulled off that last play, but keep it coming. Brave Provider, thanks for providing all the laughs and great moments. Tyget, you're a legend. Until next time, stay Tyget ally awesome. Thanks, everyone. See you next stream, and don't forget to feed your Nico.
I think ChatGPT misunderstood something, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, my friends. In the probably on the Tuesday. On the Tuesday. Okay. Okay. Let's end the stream. Let's end the stream.